Warning, this program contains offensive statements. Viewer discretion is advised. Did you expect the communities to react the way that they did?
I did not. I'm not someone who believes in racially charged communication against people of color. I'm someone who's trying to research them.
A Michigan State University professor apologizing tonight after sparking an outrage on campus. A survey he created included racist and offensive statements from social media. It was part of a study to see how people respond to racist online speech.
For somebody of color who identifies as a black man, I found it offensive, especially seeing as though you work for the university in which I pay to go to.
For several years, I have been looking at digital aggression. So the intention was to have 30 of these messages to be tested.
Professor Al-Habash has declined to read on camera any of the questions that he sent out on his survey to students. I'm going to read you a few of them. How can I say I hate black people without saying it? Being proud because you came out of a black cunt is stupid in and of itself.
I take pride in being able to uncover knowledge, but also in a way that is socially aware.
I can't wait until those dirty niggers get what they deserve under Trump. They can stop leeching off me and get off their ass and work, those lazy chimps.
I truly apologize, sincerely apologize for any hurt that was caused by the survey.
Why is it when a group of black people get excited, they all jump around and scream like, well, monkeys?
For a professor at Michigan State, at a college, to put out a survey that has racist microaggressions and racist statements on it, to propose a quote-unquote test, is absurd.
So I recognize it as an accumulation of things that have continued to happen. And so, I mean, the very first thing I thought about were my undergraduate years, and you know, the black students, we used to kind of jokingly talk about every spring there's a racial incident.
When you see things that's happening over and over and over again, it's like it comes down to a point where you could feel angry, you could feel like you don't want to go here anymore, you could feel so many emotions. And I feel that with these things that happen, it's like, it's terrible. I feel for the people that had to go through these things because, to be honest, it could happen to me at any day.
Our dissemination of the survey coincided with other events that were happening around campus.
More trouble tonight at Michigan State University after students reported a paper noose was actually hung on their dorm door. Now students are concerned over the reaction they're getting from administrators.
Cindy Huey says she came to work at MSU's Hillel Center Monday morning to discover this sukkah, a Jewish symbol, tattered.
Leaders at Michigan State University apologizing today for a controversial display at a school's performance center gift shop.
They did it around Black History Month, so I think it was intentional, creating this racist display to show black people hanging on the tree. If I had a younger sibling that wanted to come here, it almost made me feel like I wouldn't want them to come here, because if they're not going to welcome me here, how are they going to welcome my younger sister or younger brother, or later on in life my child here that looks like me?
The reason why I study this is because I feel responsible to actually bring this to light, to present it in a social scientific way.
While Professor Al-Habash intended to study racism, he unintentionally generated it. And students protested half a dozen times across campus.
Show me what diversity looks like!
This is what diversity looks like!
Show me what diversity looks like!
This is what...
Nobody wants to deal with the actual issue, I feel they just want to apologize.
The intention does not matter. You know, it is the effect on the students. So when the students say this is hurtful, you know, do not come back with, oh, we didn't mean it, because that diminishes, you know, Oh, do I need to say it again? This was hurtful. I didn't mean it. That does not matter.
With the explanation of the context and the intent of the survey, I just hope that we can move forward.
But you got to be able to come out, both personally and in process, and say, this was a mistake. This shouldn't have happened. I should have done it better as a professional, as a professor, as an institution. So we don't put out things like, oh, he didn't mean it. I don't understand that kind of thinking. In this day and age, I don't understand that kind of thinking. We are so much better than that.